Alright.
Point is
Okay, I just
You guys want
accidentally
Inferno?
switched.
Yeah, right.
I think Inferno. I think Inferno.
No, wait,
Our
they have
first-
43. We have 5 more matches.
Did not mean to, did not mean to, accidentally join your seat. We are going on Inferno. Give me some time, or give them some time, and I'll leave them to get ready. This match should start fairly soon. Seems that I did not have the music thing on loopable. everybody is joining in right now, so let's just give them some time. Let's try and get the audio figured out before the match actually starts. Don't want it to be too loud. This is just laggier now. What is using 81% of my memory? What the hell? Ah, it's Chrome. Just a moment, let me try and fix my computer just shiting itself. I really doubt that Opera GX is supposed to use this much of my PC. I doubt that it's oh my god. Seems that Discord also isn't open. The goal is starting soon anyways, so I can actually close that up Opera. So no more music, Staley. Reset the HUD, maybe that's what's liking it up. In the warm up right now, seeing what they're doing. Let's get the watch figure out why everything's so stuttery right now. My PC recently kind of broke. I barely got it to start back up. Yeah. I have a new PC hopefully coming in soon. I'm noticing that, at least on my monitor, it's dropping from like 200 frames to 40 every couple seconds, which is not cool. Okay, we're starting knife run. Okay, damn. Conscious Gaming just shanking all. A little bit of friendly fire at the end. So, Conscious Gaming are gonna get first pick. My guess is probably gonna be CT. What the disc? What the hell? It's not cool. Conscious Gaming with the CT pick and IronHorse with the T pick. This is gonna be our first round of the half. Looks like there's not very much util on T side, so it's kind of interesting to see what they do. There's a smoke and a molly and a lot of armor, so looks like they're going down for an A rush. It's pretty huge if they manage to pull this off. A missed molly from IronHorse. Dabs. Getting smoked off, not able to see anything. They're pushing out to porch and trying to get as much control as they can. Then they're getting a lot of contact. Disc getting a pick before getting taken down, and Timmy getting multiple kills. That's pretty much all of IronHorse dead, and they didn't even get to get plan off. Huge round for Conscious Gaming. So that's a huge round for Conscious Gaming, especially the fact that most of them didn't die. So, yeah, it's pretty huge. It looks like they're going to buy out a lot of rifles here. Looks like they're kind of doing another, so they have two rushing mid, already having contact with, BTS and, Boiler, trying to flank, one, not able to get Disc with the clean flick, leaving Toxic Noli to, find rushes. Not able to find that final kill on Jimmy, though. What is this with the chickens, dude? What did they ever do? Another huge round from Conscious Gaming, not really letting any kills be taken off. I don't think any of them died last round, actually. Yeah, but look. Yeah, none of them died. That's huge. But this makes way for pretty much a full buy for IronHorse, so let's see what they can do. Looks like they're going to lean either heavily towards... Okay, they're leaning heavily towards... Nade kill from Jimmy. Big smoking them off, trying to just where they're at. We have Shorty pushing up mid here. Kind of just stuck with that smoke from Timmy. Novenon trying to maybe look for the smoke, maybe try and get a pick on Death Star, but with that resmoke, looks like it's gonna kill a lot of time on them. Looks like IronHorse is really just trying to hold out on this banana. They're gonna see if they can find any weakness. Hopefully, they're probably thinking that they're gonna Conscious Gaming might get a little aggressive, but I doubt that they will. They start holding his smoke at this corner, getting ready for another re-smoke. Just trying to stall as much time as possible, and with 45 seconds, the time pressure is getting gone to them. It looks like they're going to rotate mid, maybe try and take this A. Ox Shorty does have apps. Looks like he's going to help his teammates mid. Nope. Mid pushing up a bomb, and needs to see as much noise on as possible. I think Disc actually spotted one of them though. Did not. Ooh, let's pick up Disc. Not getting the kill. That leaves Novenon with the bomb, alone on sight. Teammate kind of far away, just pushed up right now. Heard one library. On site, rushed by 3 people, not able to hold it by himself. Putting him on winnable battle. Conscious Gaming retook site pretty well. BTZ trying to see if he can get a lurk kill on mid. Not able to find it, so kind of useless right there. Happens though. Unlucky. Looks like, yeah, this is gonna force IronHorse into either, yeah, and they're gonna force him to a half buy. Close to a save, but they have a little bit of money to buy all the Tech 9s and stuff. Going for the full mid rush here. Doing a little bit of nade damage on Disc. He's now at 40. Holding this time, so I'm not able to get the kill. Jimmy alone on A side, waiting for Liger. Only able to find one kill with an Opper. Oh, actually, his Molly got one. He got two! Okay. Did he? Yeah, he did. Ooh, dig with the flank. Pick off. Leaving this all to Shorty. Able to get one pick, not able to hold the site. Prevent a whole plant. You can get, or defuse, sorry. Another well-played round from Conscious Gaming. Honestly, a pretty good save round on IronHorse's part, though. I mean, getting plant down is one of the most important parts, and they killed most of the CT. Granted, their economy is so high from winning 4 in a row with no deaths, so it doesn't really affect them too much. But this is going to allow for a full buy from IronHorse. This will be kind of interesting to see what they do with a full buy. Because last full buy, they didn't have as much util as they probably wanted to work with. Yeah, Shorty just pushing up, and Timage making a peek on mid. Taking this early mana control, sorry, card control. Barely didn't squish with Shorty. Toasted his little toes a little bit though. Moving on, knows that the Opera's probably going to be right there. Oh, I missed the action. That's awkward. Looks like they kind of traded with each other. That leaves only one A though. Sorry, B. Oh, we actually got 2 of them, it seems like. No, Shorty got killed at Boiler. This leaves a 3-4 situation for IronHorse. But it kind of, yeah, Conscious Gaming is really spread out kind of thin. They do have 3 watching A. Yeah. But, okay, sorry, now it's 2 on each site. So, I mean, IronHorse could win this if they, yeah, they have a good amount of utils, so if they use it wisely. And maybe do well execute, that's a smoke on pod. It is very possible that they could possibly take the site. Dig on the second one. All the sites pretty much smoked off. They know one's church with op. It's gonna be kind of interesting to see what he tries to do here, since he's the furthest one in. Teammate just inching forwards. Able to get 1 pick. And actually able to get 2 picks with the Tech 9. Very well retake from Timmy right there. Little bit of B-hop in action. Deserves it, deserves it. Honestly, this... imagine this turns out to be a 13-0. That'd be awesome. Since T is at full loss bonus, they're most likely... yeah, they're gonna be affording a full buy here. See if Timmy can get that opening op kill. No, but Disc managed to get one. Playing very aggressive up middle. Oh, multiple kills. Okay, that's just falling apart. 1 Mexico, though. Mexico managed to get 2 picks. Knows he's getting probably bum rush. He is. Flashing him off and using utils. Not expecting him to be that close. Oh, and Death started to sneak up, catching him off guard. Conscious Gaming right there. Honestly, I love to see when Disc is really aggressive, because whenever he's really aggressive, he usually throws them off. Since he doesn't do it often, but whenever he does, he usually wins spawn. Big smoking off mid, or sorry, mulling off mid, because they know that too, that they're usually mid. And it's very heavy towards mid. Sorry, IronHorse is really heavy towards mid. While they do have one kind of lurking towards trying to make as much noise as possible, kind of throw them off, get them a little bit worried. Though only he has his Tech 9, so he can't really try and get kills unless they come to him. Which, I don't think they will. This getting shot out of window, I think that's what it's called. I do not play Inferno, so if my calls are wrong, don't be freaking fun of me. Novenon managing to get a pick up in abs. While Dig is Boiler managing to get that pick on him. IronHorse does pretty much have sight. They're gonna try and get this plan off, at least for money reasons. Now the time pressure is onto them. Toxic can only, though, with 8 HP, very unlikely that, unless he hits a one shot, he's gonna, you know, live this. Last up of Navidon, not able to get the final kill on Death Star. Another well retake from Conscious Gaming onto IronHorse.
Bomb has been defused. Counter-terrorists win.
There's not much to talk about right now. Conscious Gaming is doing insanely well. It's going to be interesting to see if they can keep this on T side though. Looks like a very big lean on towards alt mid here. A lot of util B. Sorry, yeah, banana. CT pretty much has all of banana. They don't know it yet, but yeah, it's pretty much given up to them. Looks like IronHorse are gonna really try and bet on a fast. Ooh, kill for the smoke. Oh my gosh! Looks like IronHorse might get the first victory of the game. A 5v2. I mean, they might go for it. They have the money. Oh no, they do not have the money. Sorry. Where did all that money go? Yeah, it looks like they're gonna just try and get a few exit picks and then save. You know, not much you can do in this situation. A 5v2, A site. Yeah. That's gonna be rough. I think I jinxed the 13-0, sadly. Timmy managing to shoot one of the leg breaking his kneecaps, getting the kill. Knowing that an op is probably watching him, he's just saying, screw it, I want that op.
Terrorists win.
Not able to find him though, since they pushed back into T-spawn. That was the first win for IronHorse. I think IronHorse might just try and think, maybe we should take this more aggressive. They've been taking it pretty slow, honestly, throughout the entire match, except for that last round. And it seems that just kind of going fast-paced and stacking on a site, it seemed to work against Conscious Gaming. So it'll be interesting to see if they do it again. This seemed like he was going to go for kind of a mid-hit, not able to do it, so he made it off. Axe Shorty taking a lot of nade damage, only 30 HP left. A lot of damage done to the T sides, not very much done to the CT at the start of the round. A lot of utility being used from the A players. Timmy managed to get an op pick on one of the B players. Disc not able to get the kill on Porch mid player. Insane nades on Porch, nading one of them out. Moving this to a 2v3 with 30 HP for one of the T-Stata players. The longer that they take, the faster Conscious Gaming would realize that something might be up. They might try and go for B. With that smoke going off, yep, they know. They know that they're going B. They do have sight. They don't know it yet, but they do know they have sight. If they use their game sense here, I think they'll probably know that there's going to be one church indefinitely. Death Star seems to be just trying to get a little bit of space, but overall just waiting for his teammate to push up. Teammate trying to get a little peek with the op, make this easier for his teammates. You know where the last one is? It's a new box. I know he has a watch off. Wow. Honestly, that was a pretty good play from IronHorse, though I do wish they could have won that to make this match a little more, I don't want to say interesting, because it is a very interesting match, but a little more even. Put a little bit of pressure on Conscious Gaming. CT side of the map, though, who knows what can happen. Maybe IronHorse could be the best CT player. Honestly, I don't know very much of IronHorse, so it's going to be kind of new experience. See? I think this is the first off-T sites used, so might honestly throw both of them off. Heavy lean towards banana right here. The crit's getting a pick on sandbags, leaving B to be pretty exposed with only one player holding it. Though honestly, that smoke is acting like a wall. They do not want to push that. Ooh! Good jump up from Dig, managed to get a pick on one of them. And that's Teme rotating, already back on B site. So now B site is kind of out of the question, especially with how split up they are. Looks like IronHorse are going to try and rotate towards A. They're hoping that maybe multiple of them rotated, though it was only one. One's still leaning towards B, starting to pull out. Disc trying to get a little pick for the smoke, hearing them. Jimmay in the pit, getting one player. Doing a little bit of nade damage to the rest of them. Disc getting a pick, but getting traded out. Nevanon, getting a pick on very aggressive play from Shori. Oh my gosh! A very nice op clutch from Nevanon, especially for 13 HP that he had. I mean, I would call that a clutch. I don't think that necessarily term clutch works with it, but honestly, I'm just gonna say clutch. I just gotta realize it probably worked, but that's in my mind. A safe jump and conscious damage attack. I mean, they're just rushing mid. Okay, they're getting a lot of nade damage. Oh, that's a card player dead. I can't even speak. 1v4 up the disc. Two of them damaged. One of them damaged, not a lot, but the other one, pretty much a one tap. I mean, there is a very slight possibility he could clutch. Okay, that possibility is not likely gonna happen, but if that pick, he's able to get an AK for what I believe, yeah, that would be the second to final round. Yeah, he's gonna try and save this. Honestly, an AK is pretty huge, especially for a rifler. Because noticed on the CT side, there were a lot of good, quick kills with the AK that they managed to get off. Kind of surprised IronHorse isn't really going for the hunt. But that does bring us to the final round. Honestly, if they did hunt them, that kill could have been huge since they seem to have the money. So, kind of weird that they didn't hunt. They're probably just scared. This has aura right now. Conscious Gaming as a whole. IronHorse doing their classic lean towards kind of mid B, kind of see how it plays out. One of them already dead though. Didn't even get to see that, I wasn't paying attention. That pick done to them, and their teammate down, they're gonna try and get aggressive on A here. They've had a lot of success with A. They've usually gotten a plant down every single time they've taken it. And hearing the smokes, I think all the A players on C2 are kind of mentally prepared. They probably know they're nading, not even with info, other than that smoke noise. They know, they're in the heads of IronHorse. Actually, he managed to get one on A site by getting killed by another play on App's Valk. The entire Conscious Gaming right to A site, leaving this up to Jimmy on a 2v1. 22 HP, managed to get one pick, not able to get the second pick. But Dead Star getting the clean one tap off on the A site player, bringing us to 9-3 on our first half. Okay, it's doing the bug again. It's doing... That's not the right score. That's definitely not the right score. But, okay, I'm just gonna turn it off again. Don't know why that's been bugging. I've been trying to fix it. It's gonna fix, and then I stream it. It does not want to fix. Conscious Gaming going for the pretty aggressive push on Banana. Looks like they're going to go for a pretty big B hit here. Just, yeah, they're getting control, they're getting the util dropped. Bet you were about to see a huge util lineup. Ooh, that's a flash on site. Already pushing out Wise. Pick on Dig. Navadon managed to get taken out with, I think, one pick. It's 2 of CG Academy already dead. And 1 lurker. So that's, okay, that's 2 on site and 1 lurker. This lurker could possibly find a nice 3-piece here if he pushes up in time. Oh! Jimmy managing to look behind, do a lot of damage, and get 1 pick. Well played from CG Academy. Not, IronHorse not really able to take the retake. Seems like they bunch up a little too much. They're bunched up a little too much. Which is, that's a pretty huge round for T-side. That pretty much secures the victory unless IronHorse just lock in. CG Academy going for the force. Actually, both teams going with the forces. Not really. Okay. So CG did buy a little bit. They bought guns and no armor, so yeah, very weird. They're holding this with the CZ. I'd never hold this gun. It might not even be the CZ. They're not able. They were not able to hold Banana at all. That's all of B already up in grabs. Conscious Gaming already has B. Only 1 person died, and it seems to be their mid player, or one of the mid players, because they had 2. Yeah, 2A. One of them died. But yeah, this round's pretty much already over. I mean, a force, and then yeah. Any amounts of picks would be pretty huge. Actually, already managed to get a little bit of dinks off. Getting a little kill, get some guns. That is an AK towards CT side, especially if he survives the bomb blast. Toxic and only not able to get the final 2 that are exiting.
Terrorists win.
Played from CG Academy, but also good save and good pick from Shorty. if they play that, I know it's very unlikely, but with that AK, that could honestly be, you know, I keep saying a lot, but it could be huge, especially if they play, you know, with it like dog. I mean, they lock in, play with the AK. I believe they are taking that AK towards banana, since yeah, CG Academy has played pretty aggressive on banana these last 2 rounds, but now they're doing a very aggro towards A and mid. Almost nobody banana. They're just going for it. Or actually mentioned getting 2 picks off instantly. Almost got 3. Okay. CG Academy going for the very aggressive push, did not manage to make it off. They did manage to kill a decent amount of them, which, yeah, it's gonna be a half buy, honestly, for CT side. They're gonna, yeah, some of them are gonna have to go for M4s and no util. But that does force, it actually doesn't even matter, it's a save round for CG Academy. For the classic aggressive push on banana. Trying to get a little bit of damage, not able to get the kill. Lucarets, or Lycarats, I have no idea how to pronounce that. DM4, he managed to get 2 off. Kind of just ran into his guns. Death Star, the only one with the bomb. Smoking off. Or 2 of them. The same AK? I think it is. That's correct. The AK was huge. This force is okay. They had the double save. I did not actually pay attention to the mic. So double save round for Conscious Gaming. Are they gonna go for the? No, it looks like they're gonna go for the aggressive mid push this time. Already taken off at A. Yeah, 1 got traded out. Ooh, 1 made hit. The last on A managed to get 2 picks off the 2 weak points. Out of ammo, leaving this up to BCZ.
Counter-terrorists win.
IronHorse managing to hold the site. Very fast play from CG Academy, not able to get the bomb plant. Though it kind of doesn't matter. Yeah, no, actually, sorry, scratch that. That bomb plant would have been huge for Eco. Looks like most of them are gonna, yeah, most of them are buying to their literal final dollar. So, CG Academy probably really want to win this, or yeah, their Eco will be kind of messed up at least. We have 2 pushing up car. Pushing up. Very interesting to see what they do. IronHorse already given up car, not wanting to take that fight. Giving him the space. Seeing an opportunity, they're just gonna take it. It's theirs. Looks like Conscious Gaming are gonna just kinda take it slow now, wait for the util to die out, see what they do. They have a whole minute to play with. There's no reason to get stupidly aggressive. Re-smoke on banana. Actually, smoke pod, making Shorty kind of lean more towards B, honestly. Dig seems to be throwing smokes to kind of fake the side out, kind of, you know, mess with IronHorse here. Looks like Conscious Gaming are going to go really aggressive on A. They're going to kind of do an A pop here. Yep. A very well fake from Conscious Gaming from Dig. Already pushing out to site. Completely dumped them on box. That site completely taken. Not very good placement from Cannoli right there. Navinon managed to get a pick on Pit. Probably not expecting 2 more to be there. Did hear 1 fall though. Nice shot from Navinon, not expecting the other one to hit. CG Academy manages to just barely secure the round. Almost a very good retake from IronHorse there. Not able to find it though. Six rounds. IronHorse needs 6 rounds and they can bring this over now. Their economy seems decent. Looks like most of them are able to full buy, except for 2 of them on IronHorse. Which honestly, actually, that's pretty decent. On getting picked, just going for the aggressive push card, not expecting him to also be aggressive. The Conscious Gaming already taken a lot of banana control and already have card control. They start getting a lot of damage done to them. Not very much done to them now. IronHorse just mauling them out, trying to make it as unappealing as possible for Conscious Gaming. Conscious Gaming not backing down. They want the site. They know that their site holds aren't really good, especially when they just pop out. And with a flash on site, Lucaret's blinded, just pushing out. Lucaret's trying to hold the site by himself, with Actuality just going for church, not able to get there in time. That's pretty much site gone. That's pretty much a win. Actuality not able to get that pick. Yep. Odds are low, but never 0. The odds are low, but always 0. And that was well played from the CG Academy. 13-6, very interesting round to watch. Well played, everybody. Sorry for the laggy stream. Yeah. Oh my god, voice crack. Very well played. From both people, honestly. Especially CG Academy, though. And Timmy. And Jimmy. That's all I have to say, really. See you next time, whatever that is. I think it's Wednesday. I can double check, actually. What hurt. And I just realized I should probably just ignore that for a second. Let me try and get the info to the next tournament or round or ESEA match. Honestly, that was a pretty entertaining match, honestly. Conscious Gaming, I think they started to realize, especially near the end, that they couldn't hold that site, so playing as aggressive as possible was their best bet. And they seemed to play pretty well once they realized that. And let me get the info for the next match, so you can see, next time I'll probably be streaming it. So you get to see, hopefully not as laggy stream. Sorry that it's taking so long. Like I said, my PC is insanely slow, so. So next match will be November 5th in 2 days, so Wednesday. Same time.